Welcome to our special District 5340 Grants Training webinar with your host, Marta Knight. Ms. Knight is a member of the Chula Vista Sunrise Rotary and serves as District Grants Subcommittee Chair. She also serves as Assistant Governor for Coronado Binational, San Diego Paradise Valley, and the San Diego South Bay Rotary Clubs. This webinar will be recorded and shared at the district website at rotary5340.org. Participants in the District 5340 Grants Training webinar will be emailed a copy of these slides. While we will not be taking questions during this webinar, your individual questions can be mailed to an email address that will show later on in this webinar. So, without further delay, please take it away, Marta.
Thank you. Welcome, Rotarians, to the District 5340 Grant Training webinar. My name is Marta Knight, District Grant Subcommittee Chair. The objective of the webinar is to give you an overview of the district grant process. I will share timelines, suggestions, and deadlines for completing a successful grant. By registering, attending, and completing this webinar, you will not only learn more about how district grants work, but also help your club complete the 2-member attendance requirement. So let's get started. What are district grants? District grants fund small-scale, short-term projects and humanitarian activities that address the needs in our communities and communities abroad. The projects are consistent with the mission of the Rotary Foundation, which is to advance world understanding, goodwill, and peace through the improvement of health, the support of education, and the alleviation of poverty. Projects must adhere to the terms and conditions for Rotary Foundation district grants. During the 2015-2016 Rotary year, clubs in our district completed over 50 projects with combined DDF, which is district designated funds, and club contributions totaling over $271,000. Here are examples of some of the projects that your district club members got involved in. We did insulated food containers for food bank, women's resource fair for battered homeless women and children, smoke and carbon monoxide detectors for seniors, RILA scholarships. We did medical missions to the Philippines, robotic high school team, Stop Hunger Now dry meals shipped around the world, Kutera laser surgical instruments, and digital x-ray developer for a free dental clinic, and many, many more. Every year, the district governor and the Rotary Foundation Committee set the policy for district grants. Here is the 2016-2017 policy. The district will match up to $3,000 per eligible club. This amount must be matched by club donation. This is a one-to-one match. The clubs can participate in more than one grant, but the total must not exceed $3,000. The minimum project size is $500. Clubs are encouraged to partner with other clubs to create larger projects. The final closing report has to be completed by April 1, 2017. And if the project does not use the entire amount of DDF allotted funds, the remainder must be returned to the district. This year, we have a district literacy grant. And here is the policy for that. Each club will be eligible for a $500 literacy grant for kindergarten to 3rd grade students. The grant must be used on low-income Title I schools, and reading books for children are required for this grant to be funded. And reading books to the children is also recommended. Every year, the clubs must qualify to be eligible for a district grant. These are the guidelines for the 2016-2017 year. 2 club members must attend the district grant seminar. This is part of the district training assembly in March, with the primary contact person strongly encouraged to attend. The club must be current on grant reporting for previous grants received. The club must be current in district and Rotary International dues. The club must have a record of giving to the annual fund of the Rotary Foundation. And the club use matchinggrants.org to load or write your grant. District grants are managed using this website. All communications on the status of the grant will be posted on the site. So this is what the grant webpage looks like. So click District Grants to find your grant. Spend some time becoming familiar with the website tools. Click on the Help tab, and you can see how does this work, frequently asked questions, quick tips, and the signature process. This is what the Help tab looks like. Once your grant has been submitted with financing pledged and signed by the club president and the primary contact person or treasurer, it is ready for review and approval. The District Foundation Committee meets in August to review each grant, making sure all of the guidelines and qualifications are met before approving them. So your club grant is approved. What happens next? You will receive a district approval notification via email with the amount of the grant approved. Make sure to verify the address that the check will be sent to is correct on the description page of your grant. The club will receive a check from the district once the Rotary Foundation approves the grant. This usually takes about 4 to 5 weeks from the approval email. And this is important. Do not spend any money before the funds arrive. It is very important that you keep good records of all of the activities pertaining to your grant and the spending of grant funds. Excuse me. So your funds have arrived. What happens next? Deposit the funds in your club foundation account. Save a copy of the bank statement or a deposit slip. Document and save proof of all of your expenses like store receipts, canceled checks, invoices marked paid from vendors, showing the funds were spent for the project. Next, you scan all of them to a PDF format. Then you upload on the document page of your grant by clicking the administration box. This is what the document page looks like when you click administration. You'll see that you're on the document tab, you choose the file, and then you upload. Record important events about your project in the history log. This will be very helpful for your project club partners, for the District Foundation Committee, and the District Grant Audit Committee. We enjoy seeing the history of your grant. So you can enter the history of your grant on the history log page by clicking the administration box. Type in the first box that's under the red type, and when your comment is complete, click Save, History Log, and Send Email. There's a button. Copy of the comments will be recorded on the history log and will be emailed to everyone in the distribution list. This is what the history log looks like after you click the administration. You can see that you're in the history log tab. You put your comments where I put the X, and then you click Save History Log and Send Email. We also enjoy seeing pictures of your project. Upload photos of your project in various stages on the photo page of the district grant by clicking the administration box. Click Choose File to select the photos to upload, add a caption to your photos, and then you click upload. You can also find instructions on the website and the help page, quick tips, and that's tip number 7. This is what the page looks like. You're in the photo tab, you click choose file, and you upload. So here's the final steps in completing your grant. You have to balance your expenses with the total combined grant funds. Any leftover amount over $200, 1/2 of that amount, which are the matching funds, should be returned by check to the district foundation. Copy the check, convert it to PDF format, and upload to the documents page. Make a note in the history log, and then mail the check to the district office. Attention, District Foundation Committee. Next, you will find the grant final report. That has to be completed and signed. You can find it in the district website under Foundation, under Grants. Convert the final report to PDF format and upload to the Documents page. Record it in your history log. And then you go to the description page of the grant and you click Report It. This must be done by April 1, 2017. The grant will then be reviewed by the District Foundation Committee, and they will mark the grant completed. Here is a sample of the district grant final report. You can see that there's a line for everything to be completed, and it's very important that you have the approvals from the club president and the contact person for the district. Here's some helpful links that are found under District Foundation: the district grant website, the District 5340 grant policies, how to complete your district grant, and the district grant report form. Thank you for attending the webinar. If you have any questions, email them to me at marta_knight@yahoo.com with all of the details. And again, we will be emailing you the PowerPoint presentation, and we'll be posting the link to the recording in the district website. Good luck with your grant, and start planning your 2017-2018 district grant. Have a great day.
Great. Thank you, Marta. That is all the time we have for our webinar today. On behalf of Marta Knight, thank you for joining us and taking time to be part of this webinar. As Marta mentioned, we will be emailing out a copy of today's presentation to all participants. We would appreciate your thoughts on this webinar and your ideas about how we can improve it for future webinars. And if you have any questions, don't forget to email Marta at marta_knight@yahoo.com. Also, we will be doing this webinar once more on Tuesday, September 27th, 2016 at 9 a.m. The webinar is free and all Rotarians are encouraged to attend. This concludes our webinar. On behalf of Marta and the entire District 5340 Foundation Committee, we thank you very much for participating and hope you have a great day. Thank you.